You're now listening to Northview Royals.
Three, two, one.
Yeah, raise the roof. What are you drinking?
I'm on the Powerade now, brother. I've had a whirlwind 16 hours.
Yeah. You want to ask me about my shirt?
Suppose you want me to ask you about your shirt. So I'm gonna ask you how your day was.
So I bought this shirt, right?
You bought that shirt ages ago.
Yeah, I know. But see, I thought we never do the podcast on Sundays. But it's Sunday. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to wear a floral Sunday vibe shirt. But, I thought we might have had that sort of like incognito thing and then you dial in a hoodie. So
I could put my old fucking fluoro orange work shirt on if it suits you.
only if you get changed live on air.
Oh, perfect.
What's been going on?
Not much, man. Just working hard. How'd you go with your dad's birthday?
My what?
Your dad's birthday, was it?
No, it was close. It's in 2 weeks. So I guess, it was probably an early dinner and stuff like that. That was all right. I had my sister and him over last night. Had dinner. Played the fucking modern Trivial Pursuit.
I thought you were about to say, I dead set thought you were about to say like Modern Warfare and old Blonde John was about to have fucking flashbacks.
Yeah, we fucking squatted up. Fucking red 7, on my 9. Let's go.
Is he still got that place in Gympie?
Nah, he lives outside Toowoomba now.
Oh, when we were younger, Cam's dad had a place in Gympie that we went on tour and we stopped in and stayed at, and he'd only just sort of gotten it, hadn't he? He bought that place, and he's like, "Oh, come for a walk." And it was this nice little property, and we were walking around the hillside and that, and then there's just little army bases all surrounding it.
We were actually talking about it today. I had lunch with him as well. But crazy fucking story. I don't even know if there's enough time to tell it, but essentially the guy before him was a Vietnam vet or something like that, and started going a little bit fucking how you going in the head, thought that we were going to get invaded. I'm not going to say what he calls them.
Your dad or the man previously?
The previous guy.
And
Maybe both.
And your dad
Maybe
was
both.
Your dad was just relaying that. That's all he was doing.
So yeah, he essentially built fucking fortresses in the mountain for when the invaders came.
Yeah, it was pretty
very creepy.
It was so creepy. We're just looking at your dad like, gonna get rid of these or?
No, there could be some active landmines underneath them. Watch where you tread, boys. Watch where you tread.
That's too good. What else been going on, lad?
Man, I know we're not really rolling into it yet, but I am super fucking sore from challenges this week.
Oh, yeah? That's good.
But we'll get into that. We'll get into that at some point. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, you would have kids, you would be a lot more. I would imagine you would hang out at places where there's lots of kids more often than I would.
I would say if you were hanging out in places where there's kids with no kids, you need to get the fuck out.
So that leads me to my point. And I'm not throwing accusations at anyone, right? Because
I think anyone's going to be throwing accusations is going to be towards you.
No, I was just having a good time. But you know how they have like birthday parties there or like sports breakups and shit. There was actually a Boy Scout platoon there when I was there. Anyway,
I think they're just called Scouts now. I think there's no Boy and Girl Scouts. It's just Scouts.
Oh, I bet they learn some things on the campouts at Scouts these days.
Yeah, no more knot tying as well.
Yeah, they learn a couple different ways to pitch a 10, am I right?
That's fucked. Please tell me you didn't make that joke to the platoon.
Nah, that just came to me then off the top of the dome. But yeah, like obviously, like if you're there at a party with the Scouts or whatever, you're snapping pictures of everyone having a good time.
you just make sure you tag Bounce Inc. You go to Bounce Inc. and it's just photos of Cam in the background, just like all these kids.
So, but see, this is where I like, and that's cool, right? I get it. You want to take pictures and stuff. There was a guy there, and again, I'm not accusing him of anything because everyone else seemed to think it was completely normal, with a camera that looked as if he was from like a fucking football game with like a good
Zoom lens.
foot-long lens on it, snapping shots of like all the kiddies on the playground. And I was like, meh, like potentially your son and his friends are having a birthday and they're on the playground, but is that acceptable? Is that questionable? Do you know what I mean? Like, who checks the content of that camera?
Depends. Like, speaking as someone who's got kids and I've gone to places like that, you do fucking, you know, when you sign in and you sign in waivers, there's always a liability that's like
right.
like a social media waiver, and like it could have been someone who worked there, but yeah, I get what you're saying, man. Someone's taking
like from an outsider looking in, I'm like, clearly you don't have 100 kids, brother. Like there's one or two of these little fuckers are yours. The rest don't belong to you.
Yeah. They better not be on that fucking SD drive there, mate.
But there is I don't know. I guess it all comes down to etiquette and shit. But there's a lot of similarities, right, between the bathrooms,
pedophiles and scouts.
Yeah, exactly. Pedophiles and scouts. That's what we're getting at. We're gonna go over here and make s'mores using white chocolate. Okay, I'm not sure I agree with that. But the similarities between like the bathrooms at like a place like that and like a gym, where some people just have no etiquette as to how to behave in a bathroom. So like gym, for example, and again, off the pedophile topic, this onto indecent exposure topic.
Okay, perfect, yeah.
I feel like for some reason, and I've asked some girls about this, and it doesn't happen in the female toilets, but in the male toilets, men, generally older men, consider it to be okay to go like schoolboy, like change clothes, not in the change room, but at the lockers. You know what I mean? Like, so there's shower stalls.
Yep.
And then there's an open general standing area.
Yep.
And they get changed there.
Yeah, right.
So, like, one, I get it. We're all men. Two, at least turn around. You know what I mean? Like,
do you remember going to, like, swimming, like, at school? And, you know, like, the group of 30 kids that go to the school, sweet, and you go to, like, Pioneer School for a swimming session. All right, boys go in there, girls go in there. And exactly right, for some fucking strange reason, there was always that fucking 60-year-old cunt who wanted to swim laps, who's just in his DTs in the shower. You're like, oh, okay. There's no teacher present, and we all have to get changed here? It's creepy.
And this is what I mean. And this hasn't happened once. This is a number of times where, and you walk into the gym toilets, bam, sausage in your face. It's like, bruhs, turn around. Or like he's just had a shower, so you could have changed in the shower or at least put some jocks on.
Yeah.
But choose to come out in a towel, facing the general public standing zone, the dick-free zone, drop the towel. It's even worse when they turn around and bend over.
I think if you're going to the bathrooms and getting changed at a gym, I think you're spending too much time there. Like, you shouldn't be going to the gym, get it done, get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, they just spend...
I don't understand why there's, like, fucking hair straighteners and shit in there. Come on.
Oh, but you know that something's up because obviously I'd imagine they come from work, right? So you're in your work clothes.
Yep.
Then you change into your gym clothes.
Fair. Have to do that. Need the bathrooms.
But then they also find they've either got, like, they bring their flip-flops to wear into the shower and then a different change of clothes to put on after. It's too many changes of clothes.
It's too many times. Just finish work, go change once, go do your gym gear, sign the fuck out, put your towel over your shoulder, get in your car, go the fuck home.
And at no point in that list does it say show random strangers your dick, brother.
Exactly right.
But the follow-on of this...
Is there going to be some photos of like dudes at the shower and you're in the background?
But furthermore, is the shower part, right?
Yeah.
So when you're at home, and I would challenge anyone on this, when you're at home, I understand some people will have a shower and then go and get changed in their bedroom or something like that. I get that. But when you're at home, you don't have a shower, wrap a towel around you, and trod through the house dripping wet.
No.
So why the fuck do it in a public place? The worst part being, this is a rant. I'm not done.
This has fucked your day up, didn't it?
So and this is where it gets bad.
Was this before you did the challenge? Like you went in to do a piss and then this happened and you're like, oh.
Oh, this is boiling, right? And so if you walk from point A to point B wet, it doesn't really affect me because I can just walk over the puddle and carry on with my day. If you decide to go from the shower to the toilet cubicle dripping wet, it starts to become my problem.
Especially when you got a bad knee.
So you going down the right track. If I got to piss, I can stand in a puddle and piss. It's not ideal, but I'll do it. See if I need to shit.
Oh, no.
And there is a puddle of water on the ground beneath my feet. You end up looking like fucking Houdini trying to stop your pants from touching the floor whilst doing a shit, or you're going to get a wet spot on your ass and then have to walk out in the gym with a wet spot on your ass.
Did you do a shit where there's lots of kids around?
No, this is at the gym. Forget about the fucking ninja place. Just in general.
Okay.
Just...
Are you going to shit? Are you going to do shits in public places a lot? Is that your thing?
Mate, sometimes you rush to the gym, you have a little bit too much pre-workout. You don't want to go and...
No, that's never happened to me.
You don't want to go push too hard on the bench.
Can't say I've ever had too much pre-workout and gone, oh, I'm not going to make it. I need to get into where the dudes are showering naked.
I don't know. There's just a whole lot of unanswered questions around general public bathroom etiquette. You know what I mean? Like dry yourself. What's the etiquette around glory holes?
I'm going to defer that to you, brother.
I don't know. I'm not an expert, clearly, but I would like to know. Like, do you have to acknowledge it and politely decline? Or do you ignore it and hope it goes away?
I don't know, but you remember like doing like swimming lessons and shit, and there's always that random old dude. You're just like, this seems wrong.
Yeah, and especially when...
And it's like 9 a.m. Like,
but you're there with the school, right?
Yeah.
And you're already cutting laps and you see him come in, but then he's also back in the bathroom at the same time. It's like, bro, you just swam 2 fucking laps. We saw you come in.
You don't need to shower yet. Why are you here?
We're onto you. We're literally onto you.
Hey, boys, any boys want some of those lollipops out there?
Yeah. But yeah, there was some things that have been boiling, you know.
Yeah, no, I get that. I feel that.
But I think the most concerning part is if you go anywhere, like even in a shopping centre, even if you have to do a piss, right, in the shopping centre. Yeah. I guess maybe not, because there's not showers there. Somewhere there's shower. Rugby league, sheds, all that sort of shit.
Oh.
If there's...
You know, there's a weird, like playing like league, like they have like dressing sheds for like, you know, like junior rugby league grounds or whatever. But then the toilets are just the general public toilets. So you get ready for a game and you're like, oh, I need to do a piss or whatever. And then you walk in fucking click-clock like you're a goddamn fucking horse into the urinal and there's just people there and you're in your jersey doing a piss and you're just like, this is strange.
They're just a really unknown sort of territory where anytime you're in a toilet and it's wet on the ground, you don't really know if it's water or piss.
Oh, no, you don't. And if you're wearing them gym shorts, they're going to absorb that into it.
100%. You've got no idea. It's like playing Twister on my own in a fucking toilet cubicle. Oh. You got one arm up the wall holding your undies on one side and your pants down on the other side, and trying to pull Trying to pull the toilet tickets out with your teeth.
And then all of a sudden, that bit of paper on the door just starts poking out. You're like, what is that?
Yeah, and so you're inspecting it with your eye, like.
Oh, that's what that bruise is.
Yeah, but that was my question. I figured, like, I don't know what it's like out at the mines. Do they have glory holes at the mines?
No, not that I'm aware of.
Yeah,
I keep to myself.
the old 1 a.m. like 3 knocks on the door. 2 knocks is housekeeping. 3 knocks is the.
There's old stories and stuff there. People, it was more for like the mining towns, not the camps, but say like the wives would, in like, you know, say like Moranbah or whatever, would leave like a thing of Omo out on the doorstep, and
the ladies of the night.
It's standing for old man's out.
Oh, cheeky little fucks.
Yeah, so I've heard of shit like, but that's 20, 30 years ago. You don't really, there's not much there. In saying that, I will not lie. A week ago, on like the opposite swing to me, I found out that one of the lads nearly got run over by like a truck or whatever, and he must have been drinking, and he was drinking with one of the girls or whatever, and he ended up like trying to walk into her room, and she was like having a shower and shit, and was like, "What are you doing?" And then he like tried to get in the shower, and she sort of legged it, and then the cops got involved. So yeah, I was like,
on site
at camp, yeah. So I was like, whoa, that's pretty full on.
First question.
Yep, hit me. There's a lot of unanswered things that I don't know too, but yeah, I'll explain what I do know.
Is it a regular occurrence to just leave your front door open and your bathroom door open if you're showering?
No, that's another thing. Did he misread something or what's? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't. Yeah.
So they didn't have a shower?
No, not together. No.
Did he have a shower?
I think he had a shower in her room while she
and then left.
Well, she got out and he left, and then she must have rang someone or called the cop. I don't know. So it's not even like you could be like, oh, I just got the wrong room. No, you were like, oh, hey, here you are, and now you're not.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, not a great situation.
No, really not. Really not.
Wow. But yeah, look, again, I'm not taking sides, but even me, like, I would lock my door.
Yeah, oh yeah, just
in case someone thinks it's the wrong room and fucking wanders in. Meanwhile, I'm fucking barbecuing alone.
Meanwhile, you got the belt around your neck against the wall, just.
Oh my God, are you okay? Get out!
Get out! I'm fucking fine! I'm fine!
Do I look okay? I'm still breathing.
If I'm still breathing, then get out.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm not. How would you explain this? Like, was he single? Were they both single?
I think so. Not my crew, so I don't know. So,
Jesus Christ.
A lot of half explanations I've been told. So.
There's always 3 sides to the story: his, hers, and the truth.
And what the police ultimately tell you what happened.
Yeah, and then the 4th is whatever the judge rules in court, essentially. What are we doing?
Well, I reckon we do challenges. I like watching the challenges.
Who's going first?
I'll watch yours. I'm pretty keen on yours.
Wait, I forget what my challenge was.
Ninja.
I'm very Oh, wait. Before, can I have a little disclaimer?
Yeah, of course.
So, nothing in relation to the video, but I don't know if you can see this.
Oh, that's a blood blister.
So that is a big fuck off blood blister, and I blame. It's got nothing to do with the piss on the floor in the bathroom. Let me tell you, but when you've got like it's a child's facility essentially, and there's parties and shit, mate. They're eating fucking lollies and sweating and shit. I reckon that is harder than going and doing it on TV. At least TV they wipe the shit down. I got fucking killer python fucking juice all over the fucking monkey bars and shit. And essentially I nearly ripped the palm off my hand, but give it a watch.
Hey mister, do you want some whiz fizz?
Oh, the whiz fizz.
Alright. You won't be able to hear it because I've just got it going through my headphones. But
That's okay.
it looks interesting. And then let's do it.
So, you wanted me to do the ninja course, Damon? I'm decked out, all black, ninja style. Got the flex on these little ninja bitches.
Oh, he's got it. Fuck, your knees look like they're about to fucking buckle on that.
Yeah, I'm not made for this shit.
Here we go. Oh, we got to get that to pivot. There we go. Oh, he's reached early. Here we go. Oh, those spinning things, they look shit. He's wiping the hands. He's slippery already.
There's some. I was following a little kid through that literally had his fucking hand in the cookie jar. Obviously.
How much upper body and grip strength is it?
Oh, fucked.
Like the grip, you don't realize how strong your hands and like your forearms are got to be.
Yeah, my forearms are fucked.
He's just laughing at this kid tumbling in front of you.
Yeah. Does it? Like, it was, I just keep
Hey,
real
Jacob.
composed.
Hey, Jacob, move the fuck out of the way.
Yeah. You fell! Get the fuck out!
Oh, no. Ooh. Fuck, you blitzing this.
Oh, it gets harder.
Oh,
Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I don't doubt it, but you haven't fallen yet. Oh, the mesh. When the lactic acid starts setting in.
When I jumped on those fucking things at the start.
Yeah. Yeah. The first time I used my arms.
Yeah, opening the gate to get into the ninja area.
When I signed my name in. Oh, he's blowing. Oh, you let him in front of you. You need to see how it could be done, didn't you?
Yeah, show us how it's done, brother.
Oop, not like that. Oh, he's showing you how it's done. Look, you're blowing.
Mate, that
You're
just
blowing.
just to point it out, that kid fell like 4 fucking times. It's not on video. I was like a fucking cult hero in that place.
Oh, he's gone short burst. Nice. One in each arm. Screaming eagle.
Yeah. The old skin.
Here we go. Oh, these ones look shit. Oh, you got to do the jump now. Here we go. Yes. Here we go. Now the dismount. Oh, I'm so sweaty. Those things are just like stupid weird. Where you got to stand on those balls.
Yeah,
Like
but I think the balls are there for the kids. Like, I actually think you're just supposed to monkey grip the poles, but no one
Okay.
told me that.
Yeah, and I remember doing it the same as like with one of the other ones. So is that a bounce? Are you at the bounce Inc?
Nah, it's another place in Brisbane.
Oh, he's lost. Oh god, the plates were meant to be easy.
Mate, the dangleberries was the hardest one out of all of them.
Fuck, your hair looks grey too.
Yeah, that's what they're like. They're like, oh, get your granddad off the course.
Let's see what happens. Oh, you get on the wall. Here we go. Here we go. Do you get a bit of a head? Do you have to start on the yellow or?
Nah, not for the big one.
Yes. Nice.
Victory!
I seen your missus having a go at it. She.
Oh, mate, we nearly had to call a surgeon. I thought she was going to break her fucking nose. But the thing is that, like, the obviously the people that are there can do it. They're like, oh, hey, it's all good. You just run up the wall, not into it. Well, clearly, fuckface. I'm not trying to run. I'm trying to run through the wall and out the other side.
It's like, like a skate ramp, like a vert ramp.
Yeah.
Like a vert ramp goes up, but it doesn't reach that vertical part.
Yeah.
So it goes up and it's still got that thing. That one goes up and you kind of got to get up and jump the last one because it kicks out.
Yeah. But see, that's what we didn't really ask. Like, we sort of discussed it, but like whether the wall that is there is the actual size of the one.
I think it's the you know when they do the heat.
Yeah.
I think it's the size of the heats, but then the last one, like when they do the finale or whatever, it's a bit bigger.
Yeah, because when I after I did it the first time, I did it like another 4 times or something, and then once you got used to it, I was sort of like clearing the top of it
Yeah.
by a bit.
Yeah.
But that's what I was like, when they do it on TV, they get
Yeah.
one shot. Like, they haven't warmed up on it. That's why it's deceiving. Whereas once you sort of get it, you're like, oh, this is
Yeah.
fucking easy. But,
So, was it fun? Did you enjoy yourself?
yeah, it was sick. But see, like, because it was the Friday, it's like a Friday thing. You can't just go in and pay to do one thing. It's like $25, but you can do everything for like 3 hours. I think we lasted 40 minutes. I was like, I'm so fucking tired, man. But they had
the
they had this-
basketball and like the tramps?
They had the trampolines, rock climbing, and they had this other thing, and it's like indoor skiing and snowboarding.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like on a thing, but it's like a big carpet roll essentially,
Yeah.
and it rotates through. But that's where the Boy Scouts were,
Of course they were.
and I didn't want to be seen to be hanging around as a small group of young men for too long. So, rightio.
Alright, so my one, little precursor. I played I played Union on the Saturday, and it was a very physical game. I woke up very, very sore. During the game, I set up a try that we scored in the right-hand corner on the right-hand sideline. And I was like, oh, if only I was kicking, sweet. And the kicker, like our conversion kicker, was like, oh, do you want to kick it? This is not my good side. I was like, righto, brother, give me a shot. And I have not kicked conversions in 4 years. And I was like, yeah, righto. And the entire time I'm kicking, I'm looking for my missus, like hoping she's going to maybe film it. And I'm like, this is my one shot to show Cam that this is how you do it. This is how it's done. And then I forgot that, I haven't really kicked that much in a while from like conversions. So I'm like, yep, sweet. Got me run up, hit it. And when I tell you that this was the best kick of my fucking career, Cameron, this was the best kick of my fucking career. It started on the right-hand side of the post and ended up over the black dot. Right side, right foot. I was like, oh, one shot.
So like videos, or it didn't happen.
That's I've been trying to get footage of it, but so anyway, so that was the game, and I was so sore. So we went down. Me and Hunter went down Tuesday, and I'll let you see the clip, and then.
So what was the chat? You had to start at the 40, and if you got the 40, go to 45, and if you got the 45, go to halfway.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Well, it's got a bit of length to it, so.
Story of my life, brother.
What a day! Oh, he's even got the South shorts on as well. I hope you did your shoelaces up before you started kicking. Let's see you get grass burn.
I don't want to get into it too much, but I did try and look for a ball pump. I had one in the car, but
Oh, the old flat footy.
decided to
Oh, no.
break the pin on it, so it is a little bit flat. I'm not going to use it as an excuse just yet.
Where is that? Is that in Slady?
Yeah,
It's there.
it might as well be the fucking beach. It's that fucking dry.
Terrible delivery. I hope he gets better.
He does not.
Here we go. Oh, there's got to be a kick coming. Here we go. This is it. I mean, that one looks like it had the distance by a lot.
It didn't. It did not.
Oh, no, he's kicked the dirt.
I did. That was
ACL. Well, that one didn't look too bad. Curving back in from the right.
This is a stupid fucking challenge, cunt.
That's cool. Is that like yoga?
That's a bit of yoga.
If you kick it after doing that, I'll be... Oh!
Watch.
Go. Go.
40, baby. So we missed 45 because I was going to go 50 and hope for the best.
Did you?
So just got back to the car. We started kicking it from 50. I got one pretty close. It was either under or over, so it was spot on with the target. But what do you reckon, Hunter? Do you think it went in or?
I don't think it went in because I thought it went over the line just by 1 meter, and if it went over like 3 meters.
Yeah, right. Looks like I'm throwing that fucking PS4 away.
No.
Did your phone actually die?
Fucking. So we started kicking from 50, and I had about 4 cracks at it, and I got the last one. I kicked it, and it was like, when you look at it and it goes like either just in front or just over, and it's like like
Yeah.
a foot. It's like because it went up high and dropped. It was the same kick as that one that went over, like same, like I struck it good. And I'm like, oh, we got to check it. And we ran back to the phone. The phone was flat. I'm like, no.
Oh.
If I'm honest, it probably was just under. But it was on 50. I kicked it on 50 meters, so it was close. But man, I could not. I was like, you're fucking kidding. And like, when did it go flat? It just didn't get any of the last bit.
That was good,
But I got 40
yeah, that one that you hit
with
was
length.
fucking
I got 40
pretty-
with length.
Oh, well done. Did you have fun?
I was sore, man. Like, it was hard. Like, it was.
Mate, I'm sore.
I was starting to feel, when you overkick with your quad, I was starting to feel it, so I knew I couldn't go too much.
Well, I was laying down this afternoon and went to get up, and like my lower back was just fucking cooked from sweat. I'm swinging on fucking monkey bars and shit. But I don't know. New challenge. Do you want yours first?
Yeah, I'll do mine first. I've got 2 in mind, but I'm gonna wait till the next episode to do the next one because it might coincide with me being down there.
Fuck yeah.
So this one, I want you to get a ping pong ball and a cup, and I want you to give 5 trick shots with each of them getting harder.
Like those videos on the internet. Well, that's awesome because I thought you were going somewhere else and you're going to make me shoot it out my asshole or something. So
Now, I want you to pretend your house is Thailand and
Yeah.
you're one of those girls.
we'll do that. Stay tuned on Northview Royals Uncut. You can watch that one. Okay, sweet. And did it no amount of attempts? I just have to get 5.
No. I just want 5, and if the first one's like a meter away and you get it in, sweet, that's 1. But then you got
Yeah.
to make them harder.
Yeah. All right. I can fuck with
It's
that.
not undoable.
No, not at all.
But I just want to see how far you can push it. Like,
I don't know if you know this, but I just did the ninja course, so really anything's possible for me at this point in time.
also, you're playing with an injury now with your throwing hand.
Yeah, it's not good. I don't know how I'm gonna write. So this one I think you'll actually enjoy, and it's a lot. I think it'll be a lot easier for you to do. You won't have to get out and about and stuff like that. So with obviously you gave me the drum challenge to get back behind the kit and stuff like that.
Yep.
I want you to pick, and I don't really have options for you. I'm happy for you to pick whatever song you want it to be, but I want you probably a well-known song, but to build a song on a loop pedal. You know what I mean? Like.
Well, that was similar to the challenge I was going to give you for the next one. It was going to be, I want you to give me, we'll wait. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll wait. So song. So if you want to sing over the loop, that's up to you. But I want the big build of the instruments and stuff like that. Well-known song that everyone's going to know, but I'll let you pick whatever song that's going to be, and build layers on layers on layers until you've looped the song.
Looped myself into where the fuck am I going with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
the musical world is your oyster for the song. I would recommend "Strawberry Kisses" by Nikki Webster, but
That's a banger. That's a banger.
yeah,
Fuck. What do you think? Can you give me some ideas of what you'd like? Should I do a U2 song?
I mean, probably not. I mean, if you get stuck for 1,000 other songs, maybe, maybe like Darude Sandstorm or something.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. What about like an Imagine Dragons song, or like a Kings of Leon song?
Ooh, okay.
So, like a band that's sort of known for having the layers and all that sort of stuff. Or if there's even like an acoustic that actually the song is actually built through loops. If you want to have a crack at that.
Yeah, right. All right. I'll come up with.
But it can be your own rendition of the song.
Yeah.
It does. Yeah.
Well, trust me, it's gonna have to be.
Yeah. As long, but don't tell me the song.
Okay.
I want to be able to pick the song.
Yeah.
Like pick it from when you play it. I'll guess what it is.
All right.
If it's not Strawberry Kisses, yeah. But
I've got an idea. I've got an idea.
oh yeah, we're on. We're on. What do you want to do? You're up for question, or do you want to? We'll finish on the movie game.
Yeah, that sounds good. All right. My question for you is, if you were made Prime Minister of Australia tomorrow,
Which is, could happen.
sure,
18th man, call up.
Yeah. Mate, you'd be 1,000th man like U2 as the song. What's the first thing you would change or implement? Now this starts getting into your views of the world, your outspoken nature, so you say.
This is dangerous.
Well, and remember, we're an island. We don't need to build a wall.
So speaking of an island, Trivial Pursuit brings out the worst in people, right?
Oh yeah.
There was 3 other people playing with me, and I'm not going to say who said this because it's just not the right thing to do. There was a question about the whole island not having snakes thing.
Yeah.
And that they got the question wrong. They picked something else. And I was like, well, it's clearly a snake because there's no snakes in Ireland.
Yeah, Ireland. Yeah, not Ireland.
Yeah,
Ireland.
Ireland.
Yeah.
And their argument was that, yeah, but Ireland is an island. And I was like, that's your argument why there's no snakes there? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, Australia's a fucking island and we have snakes. How does that work? And they're like, oh. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like, that was the argument. They're like, well, obviously it wasn't St. Patrick because St. Patrick's not real. It's because it's an island. And I was like...
No, it's because of St. Patrick. He drove the snakes away.
I was like, okay, we're probably going to end this conversation right now.
It was your sister. It was your sister, wasn't it?
It was definitely my sister. Who is actually a very intelligent person. That's
Very
why I was just like, are you fucking kidding me? Well, because it's surrounded by water, like every other continent in the world. But yeah, anyway, what would I change? I feel like this is like a sort of like an interesting concept, but it would be around the legalization of certain drugs and stuff like that. Not necessarily, not like party drugs and things like that.
Yeah.
But I find it strange that we have, so for example, smoking kills people, that actually kills people, but we sell it and they tax it and you can buy it when you're of a certain age. But there's known drugs that can actually help people, but they criminalize them and make them illegal, which potentially means that there's sick people that could benefit from that aren't getting that. So that would probably be I would change the way that substances and stuff are taxed and the legality of it to potentially make some things even hard, like potentially cigarettes, harder to get again because they're a known cause of killing people and cancer and stuff like that, and work on the legalizing of other substances for people to be able to use to help with health and stuff like that.
So your first thing you think about when changing your country is we need to have more drugs.
Drugs.
That's cool. No, I get where you're going with it. I think a lot of countries are on that though, aren't they? They're trying to.
Yeah.
They're sort of we're a bit behind everything like usual.
And I would also, is it change something or like implement something?
Same thing, either way. It's just I guess it's your first act. You no one can stop you from doing it. You can just do it. What do you do?
Australia needs faster internet. So I could be wrong here. Happy to look like an idiot. Did Australia not invent the Wi-Fi network?
Yeah, I think Australian. I remember that car ad saying, "Oh mate, was the Wi-Fi inventor."
But yet we have the slowest fucking internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's pretty bad.
So that would be another one, and potentially speed limits on roads to increase travel or decrease travel time between places. So how Europe somewhere has the Autobahn,
Germany.
where you can just drive as fast as you wish.
Yeah, so you can, but there's like still travelling lanes. So you.
So the supercars that go on the far right or the far left, and the normal public can go on. But yeah, things like that, you know.
Cool.
And just make pants a non-required clothing garment.
Oh, and just be able to walk into anyone's shower.
You know what I would implement?
Here we go. What?
If you drip water on the fucking floor of the gym toilet cubicles, will go.
Is a punishable by death offence.
You will death by firing squad. People will throw dumbbells at your face until you die.
Yeah, right. Nice.
What would you do?
I think Australia missed a lot of like chances to do things. Like there's a lot of like we rely on like for power and shit. Like Victoria needs to get power off South Australia and shit. Like we give all our resources away.
Well, didn't Tesla build the battery, but then they didn't have the inlets, so they couldn't use it?
I'm not too sure. But they had to mine all the lithium ion, so they did that in South Australia.
Like it's literally like they hooked up all the fucking lights in a house, but didn't have a switchboard to turn it on, and then they're just like, They're like, no, there's something missing here.
You got to pay double for that.
Okay, everyone gets 2 candles and a box of matches. Use them wisely.
But you think, okay, like here's Australia. Exactly what you said. Australia's an island, and what happens when you have how many 1,000 kilometers of coastline? What do you get? Do you get tides? Do you get big tides?
Sharks.
We're shark tanking. We're on the right track, you know. But like
dolphins.
I feel like we missed it. Like think of like.
Oh, you're talking about renewable energy with
like tidal power.
Tidal surges. Yeah, fucking oath.
Like we grew up in Mackay, and I'm still like there now. But like you look at like Shoal Point to Seaforth, like how much water moves, like how it goes out and comes in, the amount of power you could generate. Yet they build these like wind turbines that don't always get wind, and like it's just we could have.
Well, because isn't like that's what not a conspiracy. I'm pretty sure they've proved it. Is that was one of the ways that the ancient Egyptians and stuff harnessed power was from the rising and falling of the Nile River and stuff like that,
well,
and pushing against rocks was creating seismic force and stuff like that.
Was it the hydro? There's a thing that they said Hitler had and it was like up because where Germany is
A,
above
a,
it.
a hydrogen bomb.
Yeah, but it was to do with like doing that, like with water
Yeah.
forcing through, and that's the amount of power they were generating with it was phenomenal. All them German scientists, man, they get them over into fucking NASA, and the Russians took them and they went to the moon. We ain't go to the moon. We were just there being typical Australia with like, oh yeah, we'll help you talk to each other.
But have we been to the moon? Has mankind been to the moon?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I believe we went to the moon. I will state that I believe we went to the moon. I also believe that there's other things out there. I also believe that, having a little J after work can make you feel better. These are my thoughts.
Lock me up and put me in jail, brother.
So yeah, sort of trying to do stuff like that. But then I'd also put a line straight through fucking Rockhampton and make the North Queensland its own.
Split states again.
Yeah, so we can stop fucking feeding all our fucking tax to you guys. And then you just have a fucking road that hasn't been built for fucking 20 years.
Don't be. We didn't spend it on the road. We bought that $2.5 million structure of street lights on the motorway that spells out the Gold Coast.
So is that Pacific Motorway finished yet?
Oh, fuck no.
It's
Mate, none of the major arteries in or out of Brisbane, they've been getting worked on since I was fucking 8 years old.
we've had the Mackay Ring Road.
Yeah.
It's done. I drove it last week.
Yeah, nah, there's still constant roadworks. I think the way on the Sunshine Coast way is worse now. Like I think the way to the Gold Coast is getting better. But yeah, nah, have you not seen the thing? I'll show you when you come down. It's literally like street lights that are arranged in a certain way by some world famous artist from Italy or something. And at night time when they're turned on, apparently it spells out Gold Coast both ways. It definitely doesn't. It looks like a bunch of street lights put in a group in the middle of the road.
Wow.
And it costs like $2.5 million or something.
Yeah. That doesn't sound good.
But hey guys,
And you want to lift the speed with a road that's not finished.
all I want is drains to be put on the floor in the gym toilet cubicles. Good discussion.
Yeah. We're changing the world.
I like it. Maybe we should do like a throw off where like we'll do the normal episode, but then we'll do another one that's super serious and we go down deep political rabbit holes and stuff like that.
Or we could just do it on here. I'm sure people won't care.
Yeah, and watch nobody watch it like they already don't watch.
We literally say anything we want right now.
Right, we're gonna go to the movie game again. So I've had good feedback about this.
Okay.
So not from I don't know the people, but people told some people, and the people told me is that the movie game, whatever the fuck we're gonna call it, is one of the better ones we've done.
Nice. Shout out to the Muscle Nation lads doing the packing.
This one is for you.
Actually, I'll go give a quick shout out to Nick on my union team. He we're getting ready, and he goes, "Oh man, actually watch your podcast. It's good, easy listening, and it's cool." He then went in for a tackle and had his neck fucking split in half, and was laying there, and we're all like, "Fuck!" So they called an ambulance, and in the tackle that he was in, I don't know what happened, but we gave the other team a penalty. So we were tackling, gave the other team a penalty. It's it's half time. So rather than just, we'll get the ambulance there, wait, or whatever, it's all sweet. The ref decided to let the guy take a conversion 1.5 meters away from him while they're all holding his neck.
What?
And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, you can't do that. Like, just wait. And then the ref goes to us, if he misses it and you catch it, you guys just kick it out. We're like, what the fuck? No, like we either one have a right to run it back, or two, just tell them to fucking not take the kick and we'll go to half time. Anyway, we're sitting there. I'm like, he's not going to take the kick, is he? They take a kick 1.5 meters away from him while he's laying there, And my sister was an ambo for a long time. There's no fucking way in the world they'd ever say, take a kick when someone's laying there with their neck, like someone's holding their neck, because that's that's a big worry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what if the sound made him jolt, and then all of a sudden it pinned his spine and he could never walk? I was like, that's fucking insane. So then after 20 minutes, they're like, oh yeah, cool, righto, let's just turn around and we'll play. I was like, well, why couldn't we just take the kick now once he's off the fucking field? But he's message him, he's all good. Shout out, Nick.
Speedy recovery. Godspeed.
He's studying to be a lawyer too, so whenever we run into a bit of trouble, we'll be calling you.
We'll keep you very close by. Very close by. We may need you if this show keeps spiraling downhill. So
If we keep hitting copyright infringements.
Rightio, do you want me to go first or you go first?
Yep, you go first.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I've sort of practiced these a little bit as well.
Ooh, even better.
Ready?
Yeah.
Elpa, if you untie me, I'll literally suck your dick right now. I told you for the last time, I love the pussy. I'll cradle the balls, stroke the shaft, work the pipe, and swallow the gravy. Get it over here, buddy. Let's do this.
I'm Al Pacino. I love booty sweat. I'm gonna take him to the thing, and I said, Lance, what the fuck? I said,
What the fuck? What the fuck did I just? Lance.
I said
What the fuck did I just hear?
I said Nance. That would be Tropic Thunder, brother.
Oh, what a movie. Lance, what the fuck did I just hear?
That was a good Jack Black impression. I like that.
Did you like that?
Yeah, that was good. That was real good.
Phew. That's my first one off the bucket list.
All right, my turn.
Yeah.
All right. I told my wife I wouldn't drink tonight. Besides, I got a big day tomorrow. You guys have a great time. Actually, it's gonna be a pretty nice little Saturday. We're gonna go to Home Depot. Yeah, buy some wallpaper. Maybe get some flooring, stuff like that. Maybe Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know if we'll have time. As soon as it touches your lips, it's so good. Frank the Tank.
Old school?
Yes.
Fucking hell. Someone was talking about that movie the other day. I've only ever watched that movie like once.
It's so good, man.
Until you went Frank the Tank, you had me stumped. I was nearly chalking up a fucking donut. Ooh, this one's gonna be tough because I need to put on an accent.
Ooh, I like you committing.
And I can't do it very well.
Okay. No judgment.
Oh, he said that, did he? Well, that's good of him. When you see him next, you tell him from me that I say, fuck Charlie, right? Fuck his brother, yeah? Fuck that fat Georgie Cornell that hangs out with him. Fuck your face, yeah? And fuck the fucking lot of you as well. What you think about that, eh?
Fuck, that's a really good accent. But fuck. Is there more to it? Can you give me more or not?
I can't remember what the next line is, but it says something along the lines of, wait. Before we start, I've got a joke for you. A psychopath walks into a bar.
I don't know. I'm feeling like a Guy Ritchie movie.
It's Mafia.
Yeah. Fuck. Mafia.
Pretty modern.
Is it a Tom Hardy one? Is it a movie or a TV series?
Movie.
Okay, yeah. Mafia. Is it Legend?
Yeah.
Are you doing Ronnie Cray here?
And it's the after he says that is when the twin comes in with the hammers in his hand.
Oh
him.
yeah, he goes.
I wanted a good old fashioned. I wanted a good old fashioned shootout, and you've got guns and stuff. "He's a fucking pussy," and then just like walks out.
I've only seen half of that. It's good. It's good.
Mate.
It's good how he plays both roles.
One of the best mafia movies I've seen. Up there with what's the other one? What's the Johnny Depp one? The Black Mass.
Yep.
Yeah. This is it. What do you got?
That was a good accent.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to play that back and beat off over it.
Oh yeah. You ready? Alright. You gotta stay relaxed. Do you jerk off? What? Do I jerk off? Yeah, I jerk off. Yeah. How many times a week? Like 3 or 4. Yeah, 3 or 4, maybe 5. Gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. I myself jerk off at least twice a day. Wow. Once in the morning, right after workout, and then once right after lunch. Really? I want to. It's not why I want to. I do it because I fucking need to.
I could be completely wrong here. But my guess... Oh, fuck, I don't know. Nah, I don't know anything else. I'm going to guess this. Is it from Pain and Gain?
No.
Fuck!
Don't want to give you a little bit more to it?
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Good old Matthew McConaughey
Yeah.
strikes again, eh? The Wolf of Wall Street.
That's it.
That was pretty good, but that was pretty good.
It's definitely when you got to swap between two. It's a little bit harder, but
I mean, I feel like probably could have been an actor. Did we do drama class together? You remember how you had to do like every
grade
everything
A.
like
Yeah, grade A.
every subject for one semester?
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, I remember I did that. I started film and television at Pat's. It's good. I used to swindle and over the pants rub all the time too in that class. It was great.
You fucking cheeky dog. Hey? No wonder you're always sitting in the back row next to that half special kid.
Hey, you leave him alone, okay? He had incredible strength.
And an incredibly soft palms. Right. Well, what do we got? You reckon one more, and then after that we'll be like fucking touching distance away?
Yeah, I reckon one more. I've got school holidays next week, so I'm gonna be fucking off taking the kids in the boat. It'd be good.
It's good to have land.
Yeah, that's it. Go up to the beachside unit.
Yeah, don't they call them humpies?
I don't know, brother. Do they?
That's what they used to call them back in the day. The old humpies.
I'll take your word on that one, brother.
Or that's what I got told from a young age. Maybe they were talking about something else. Meanwhile, I'm at school like, yeah, I'm just heading down to the Humpy this weekend.
No.
Okay, Cam.
Yeah. Okay. You going there with your parents? That's weird.
Don't piss on the floor, brother. All right, let's wrap it up.
Righto.
Like safe sex. Boo!
What's that sound?
That was my alarm telling me to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, right. Nice. See ya.
See ya.